Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Okami. So last time we explored the village and we talked to the chief and we talked to Tai, something like that. Oh hey, you're here now. It's freezing. Hello. The elder must have summoned you, because he wanted you to go to Yoshpet. Don't forget to take that charm if you plan on entering the forest. You'll find it at the edge of Laokai Lake, north of our village. Ah, put a cork in it. We know that already. Okay, Amy, let's get going. Well then, let me give you this piece of advice. Do not underestimate the land of Kamui. Never said I did. Now cut me some slack already. I'm going to find Lika, aren't I? I'm warning you not to underestimate the power of nature. Kamui is a harsh land with or without the demon spirit. You're a punkle. You should know all that, right? Do not get yourself killed by underestimating Mother Nature. There we go. Kamui Izufuji. I'll grab this chest before. Saving. See. This is the altar where the sacred sword Kutone was enshrined. There is a great view of Laokai Lake and Izufuji from here. That's why they come here to pray to the mountains each year. Too bad the sacred sword isn't here now. The altar is also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. It's said that the Ark has been frozen in Laokai Lake for countless centuries. Look, you can see it down there in the frozen lake. That's the Ark of Yamato. Izufuji and the Ark of Yamato. This is a very sacred place for the Old. That's right. This is a phone gate. You must pass through it to reach Waku Shrine. But they keep the gate shut tight to prevent unwanted visitors. I know who you are. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the seas of this community. I guess it really resonates with the Oina, because they're so spiritual. Oh, Aison, it's been quite a while since So you're still alive? Yeah, I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So what's up with the demons coming back? And where the heck is Lika? The demons have shut themselves up in Izufuji's Waku Shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afghan Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. And it's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kimu noticed it as well, but just before the demon made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land. Oh, she must mean the pond. Oh, maybe it's when I killed Orochi. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people even call it the birthplace of evil. You can't help thinking all this havoc in the pond has its roots in Naoki Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Izufuji. There's a large lake called Naoki at the foot of Izufuji. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in the lake. The Ark of Yamato? Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long ago, in the age of mists, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Naoki Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where the gods dwell. The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this lake. Are you going to work now? Please? Please work now? I've been sitting here for like several minutes. Not sure exactly how long, at least like 10 to 15, I think. Just trying to get Elgato to work again. I suddenly decided just to crap out and stop working no matter what I did. I did the usual, change the quality and then change it back and thing that usually fix it. I closed it, I reopened it, it worked. I ended up having to wait until my videos of the day were uploaded and close out Chrome. I don't know why it couldn't handle having that happening in the background because it usually can. But hey, whatever it takes to continue, right? Anyways, missed some dialogue, but we'll pick it up here. One by one, they were consumed, till all the celestials were dead. I think you missed the specifically you missed where it mentioned the evil beings being on the ark, period. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know. I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving celestial of the Ark. The Ark fell to this world from the celestial plane. It was full of monsters, which killed the celestials on board. But the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard that. They say the reason the monsters still emerge from the lake in Naoki Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Did he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you come all this way, am I to assume you have Kimu's permission? Speak of permission, and to enter Yashpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Amy, here's another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Olina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. So I definitely had to come talk to her first. There's no way that I can break the seal. But if the elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shirandoi, you may have the Olina amulet. See you at Prolo. With that amulet, you can pass by the Uena crest unhindered, and you can proceed into Yospet. If the Elder has deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Lika. Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over. Hey Kai, how did it go with Kimu? Did he want to talk to you about something? It was a little more than a leisurely talk. You were asked to go look for Lika in Yospet. Yospet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Ison, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I was talking about Furball here. Yospet is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. But don't you worry, Amy here will find Lika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Ison, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight, and with the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive that day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. I'd like us not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then. Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kimu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the white wolf Shiranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with Ison. And your point is? Sorry. Anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come, when you are ready. I'm going to head to the edge of the forest. I've been trying to find the forest this whole time. Going the wrong way. The mysterious forest of Yospet. The entrance has been sealed by the Olympic crest. They did that to protect it from the monsters in these parts. That forest originally had its own power that kept them away. But I wonder if Yospet has lost its power. After all, no place is safe from the evil in this land now. The Eastern Forest. The ancient people of Kamui dubbed it Yospet. It means consuming forest in their ancient language. They say the forest will swallow you up if you lose your way. Kai said she'd be waiting for us here. I wonder where she is. Hey there, Waka. Why, Amaterasu. Bah, not that half-baked prophet again. What are you looking for now, Mashari? I'm still looking for you-know-what. But this cold sure is making it difficult. Like we really care, pretty boy. You're gonna be dogging our tracks like this. You better tell us who you really are. Who I really am? That's right. I mean, we already know that you're up to no good. Excusa moi, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just looking for a certain path. You could say I'm a seeker of the eternal heavens. Aha! Now I know why you keep babbling on about a path to the heavens. You're planning a wolf murder. Then you'll take Amy's place in heaven. Huh? Yeah. Look, I take it I've hit the nail on the head. That also explains why you keep turning up wherever we go. A path to the heavens? Bah, more like highway to you-know-where. You misunderstand me, my little bouncing friend. The path to the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark. Heavenly ark? That's right, in Kamui there is a ship of iron locked in ice. I can sense it now. It is almost within my grasp. You two know this, do you not, Amaterasu? Hey, leave Furball out of this. Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. Au revoir. No prophecies. That's out of character. You must be really focused. Hello, Kai. I've been waiting for you, Amaterasu. Did you know that Yauspet means consuming forest? It is said that those who lose their way here can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid this place as much as they can. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest. That's why the entrance is sealed with the Oina crest. Recently, however, the forest power has been weakening. So it's hard to know what might be awaiting us inside. But if we can make it deep inside the forest, we'll come to a special place. It's a sacred place that humans could never reach. I had something of a connection with the place when I was small. That's why I know the way. Right, Ison? There's a chance that Lika might be there. We're all depending on you, Amaterasu. Well, it's time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Are you ready to go? Yeah, I am. Let me warn you first. Do not underestimate this forest, okay? The tree pollen here has the power to confuse beasts. Mioina can't stay in here long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in the blizzard and die out here. So make sure you follow me and don't fall behind. Alright. Let us go. O spirits of the air, earth, and sea, protect us with your divine powers. I could have made it here without her, but, you know. Here we are. It's been a while since I was last here, so I wondered if I'd make it. You know, after all this time, it hasn't changed one bit. Amaterasu, this place is Yosh Pet's little secret. Welcome to Puncton, home of the Punkos. I'm sure Ison would tell you a lot more about it. Anyway, Kimu sensed Lika's presence here, right? If we don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins, and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation, Kamui will freeze over for good. We're really counting on you, Amaterasu. Alright. Loom and bloom. This place hasn't changed a bit. Amy, the Punkle village Punktan is a mystery sum. Too bad you're so big. I'm sure you'd like to go there and chat with the locals. We have the lucky mallet, Aisen. Don't act all like there's not a solution. What's it doing here? We have it. It's ours. It's in our inventory. What do you think it's doing here? Don't tell me it wants to repay you for your kindness. Who knew tools could be so loyal? I guess you could visit Punkton if you were smaller. Welfare ball? You gonna go in or what? Of course I want to go in. Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Lika. But you'll have to go in by yourself. I ain't going in there. This silk helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place. Hey, son. Gloomy face, my butt. This is not gloomy. Very pretty and nice. Hello, Sir Popple. Wow, we don't usually get animals here. The trees in this forest give off some strange pollen. Most animals and monsters stay away because they don't like it. We're lucky because it's kept our village safe over the years. There have been more monsters on the prowl lately, though. And they're starting to come deeper and deeper into the forest. You're a bit small for a wolf and have some strange markings, but you don't seem to be a bad wolf, which is all that counts. Oh no, this is you. Hey! That's amazing, a wolf the same size as us. It's all a bit suspicious if you ask me. How did you manage to find your way so deep into Yoshpet? Even the Oina tribe can't hold out in this fort alone. Any other creatures die out there in an instant. Long ago, there was an Oina girl who got lost out here, though. She was on the brink of death, poor thing. One of our tribe, Aisun, found her out there. He helped her find her way back to the edge of the forest. It's funny remembering her after all this time. I suppose she must be all grown up by now. You're talking about Kai. Hold it right there. Are you some kind of wolf? You can't be an ordinary wolf if you've gone to Punkton like this. We demand that you introduce yourself. That's weird. We can usually understand animals. I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head. But this strange makeup and the divine instrument looks so... I have a feeling I've seen them somewhere before too. Hold it right there. I remember where I recognize you from. You look just like the wolf in the scroll at old Ishaku's house. Does that mean you're a friend of our chief Ishaku? I thought so. Then I suppose we better let you in. This is the home of Ishaku, chief of the Punkos. He's resting inside at the moment. Please go in. He's old and has become quite weak. His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. Make sure you don't give him any trouble. Don't worry. Huh? Huh? I recognize that smell. Who's there? No. Can't be. And I know that bark anywhere. You must be Abby. Abby! It is you. You departed this world after that brutal battle. I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide too. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the Amy I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small, but that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are. That is a really nice painting. I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Amy. I've grown to become the leader of Punkton. And yes, I am the legendary swordman as Shaku. Self-proclaimed. I've grown up in the world since we last met, wouldn't you say? You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. So I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you straight, Emmy. In your current state, you can't possibly fight off the powers of darkness. So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling with you this time? Is that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh well, never mind, it's no big deal. Amy, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the ruler of darkness. We Punkos always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys. You seem to have forgotten absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. Gods cannot live on it unless people believe in them. We Punkos are the only ones who can communicate with gods. And we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. Then only the very best of us are chosen to be given the honor of being named a celestial envoy. I was the 6th celestial envoy when I traveled with you. But I'm old now, and I'm not as strong as I used to be. So I decided to take everything that I've learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now almost all of them have what it takes to be a celestial envoy. So Amy, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th celestial envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Your amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then, only then, will you be able to defeat the darkness. I already got one. Thanks, though. Hello. Hey, you're a wolf. How did you manage to get in the village? It must be fun playing outside. I wish I could, but I had to practice painting the whole time. All of us here are given lessons by the village leader, Shaku. He can be really strict sometimes. I've got a long way to go before I become a great artist. If only I could paint like Iceman, then I'd be able to help the gods. Hello. What an unusual customer. Say, you're a god, aren't you? We hardly see any these days. Listen up, God Wolf. I collect things I find in the forest. Play shop with me? Pretty serious game. Huh? You're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? It looks like you're wearing some kind of strange makeup. You're the first visitor in the village, Funkle. My name's Maya. Pleased to meet you. Funkle girl Mia. You know, there was a lost child in the forest the other day. She wandered even deeper into the forest. She disappeared to the spirit gate looking almost possessed. The spirit gate is a relic that lies deep inside the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place in time. But people say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We punkos always make sure we stay well clear of it. But when I saw the girl wandering into the forest, I decided to follow because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it, and then it was like she'd been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the elder about this, Wolfie? Why didn't you tell the elder? What? What? Why would you not tell the elder, but tell Strange Wolf that you have no idea who they are? Huh? Alright. Now that I know where she is, because I stayed in here talking to people because I knew one of them were going to tell me, I'm going to call this an episode. I will go actually find her in the next one. In the meantime, thank you guys all so much for watching. Like and subscribe down below if you want to see more. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, keep it real and spread the love. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.